What it do, beautiful people? Your girl Poet. Time for your Just Curious report. First, gotta give a shout out to the Hip Hop Matrix show because, well, without J Hall, academics, Sanaya says, and Sonia Nicole, you couldn't catch the recap every morning, 10 a.m. hiphopmatrixshow.com. So, let's talk about everyone talking about Bill Cosby and how he's come to the defense of George Zimmerman, saying, hey, we can't prove that he was a racist, so people need to stop saying that. In other Shat news, let's talk about Scrappy saying that the reason him and Erica broke up really is because she was pregnant and got an abortion by a married man who plays for the Atlanta Hawks. Now, that is coming from her ex-boyfriend, so we will take that with a grain of salt. Alright, so Timbaland and Carrie Hilson have created a song for Timbaland Shock Value 3, where he's apologizing to Jay-Z for missing his 40th birthday. She's apologizing to Beyonce for her words being misconstrued, you know, when she said that she wrote for her and made all her hits. Y'all couldn't just call them up and be like, yo, I'm sorry. Really? In 2013, that's what we're doing, making songs on albums versus calling the people that we're having problems with? Okay. Speaking of Jay-Z, Samsung wants you to know that app is not tracking who you like and who you don't like when it comes to music. It's just a way for you to get better in touch with Jay-Z. Now, I am hearing rumors of a Jay-Z Beyonce tour and not so much a duet album. I'll take it either way I can get it. Duet album, duet tour, I'm there. Either way, let a sister know. Chris Brown's Summer Music Festival may not happen, or it might without him. 4 sponsors have pulled out. There's a petition to get him pulled from the lineup, all because a couple of people feel as though since his incident with Rihanna in 2009, he shouldn't be performing at all. All I'm going to say is what's good for the goose is good for the gander. You can't drag Chris Brown through the mud if you're not going to drag everybody else through the mud. Nobody's talking about Emma Roberts, who just beat her boyfriend up in Canada, is being swept under the table as a lover's spat. If it's good for one, it is good for others, and that's just the way that it should be, and that's the way that I'm going to make it when it comes to this blog right here. Tina Turner is going to marry her boyfriend of 27 years this weekend in a civil ceremony in Switzerland. I say if you can find love, get it. I am not mad at that at all. And who knew? Charles Ramsey, the guy that rescued those girls, is claiming that he is broke and sleeping in the BMW he bought for $8 grand with your donations. He turned down a couple of jobs, which I'm sure he's probably thinking he shouldn't have turned them down at this point. But it is what it is, and such is life. If you see Charles Ramsey, help a brother out. So is it basic journalism or glorifying a terrorist? CVS, Stop and Shop, and Roach Brothers, that's a Boston market chain, are all claiming that they will not be selling the Rolling Stones' latest issue, which has a picture of the Boston bomber on it. And although it tells the tale of how he came to be who he was and what transpired that day in Boston, people are like, why are you glorifying somebody who hurt so many people? So go to poetailor.com right now and vote. Are they glorifying a terrorist, or is it basic journalism? And do we have a right to know the story? It'll be interesting to see and hear what you have to say. So Glee is going to continue without Finn. As you know, Corey Monteith died of an alcohol and heroin overdose over the weekend in Vancouver. Also hearing that his mother decided to cremate him but didn't tell his father. Found out after the fact. They had a private viewing, cremated him, and that was that. No public viewing, no nothing. So all of you Corey fans, sorry. How will they end Finn on Glee? They are still working that out as I record this vlog. So Bruce Springsteen dedicated American Skin 41 shots to Trayvon Martin during a show overseas over the weekend, with lines like, you can get killed just for living in your American skin. I guess maybe him and Bill Cosby need to have a serious conversation like yesterday and not a moment later. I'm your girl Poet, and that is officially your Just Curious report. Feel free to find me at poetailor.com, PoetChains on Instagram, or Really Poet on Twitter, and of course right here, 8 p.m. youtube.com/reallypoet for your Just Curious report. I'll holla. Peace out.